Go.
Hello, I'm Christopher Columbus. So this is my head, but real quick note, it's not the correct size for me, and my head is too big, so I'm just gonna put it away and not wear it. Okay. So now, I will be presenting Christopher Columbus. So this is how he looked as I cosplayed, and this picture. So now, Christopher Columbus was an amazing explorer for widening the horizon to Europeans. He was born in 1451 in Italy. He died on 20th May due to chronic diseases. He traveled mainly to the Caribbean. He traveled mainly to the Caribbean, including the Bahamas, Cuba, Santo Domingo, and Jamaica. He was a great leader who discovered the New World. So now let me tell you the transportation he used. So he used 3 ships, which were Nina, Pinta, and the Santa Maria. In total, there's about 87 crewmen, and the crewmen worked as sailors, interpreters, boatswains, and others, and there are a lot others. So, the resources were water, vinegar, wine, olive oil, molasses, cheese, and a lot of other resources that he bring on his ship. So he used 3 tools in order to explore. He used 3 tools. So the first tool was the quadrant. This was a metal plate which is in the shape of a quarter circle. Now, the second one was the astrolabe. The astrolabe was a complete circle of metal, and they both were to sight the North Star and its attitude. So the third one, which is here, was the sandglass, and then it is used to measure time. So the maps and routes that he went he made 4 voyages to the Caribbean, which is here blue, yellow, green, red. So he did not make any stops. So here are some interesting facts I want to share about Christopher Columbus. So Columbus wasn't likely the first European to cross the Atlantic Ocean. 3 countries decided not to sponsor Columbus's voyage, and one of them was Portugal. So now I would like to tell you why did Columbus decided to discover or go to the New World. So the political and economic reason was that Columbus sailed in sight of going to Cathay, which is China, and India to bring back gold and spices that were worth a lot of money. So the religious reason was that the most reasonable answer behind his 4th voyage was to steal Jerusalem from the Muslims that occupied it, meaning they inhabited it or he was living in it. They were living in it. So the social reason was that the satisfaction of curiosity. So, who paid his voyage is these 2 kings and queens, which are King Ferdinand II and Queen Isabella I. So, now I will show you I'll try compare and contrast Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo. So, Columbus sailed on the Atlantic Ocean while Marco went on the Silk Road. So Columbus was supported by King Ferdinand II and Queen Isabella I, while Marco was supported by Kublai Khan. So they both are explorers, and they both have discovered something, like noodles or cacao and some other stuff. So here's here's a timeline of Christopher Columbus. So he was born in Italy at 1451, and then in 1482 he seeks a port, and these are his 4 voyages. And then finally he passed away on May 20, 1506. So his findings and discoveries. I will tell you the findings and the discoveries of Christopher Columbus. So Columbus introduced good things to the Americans like horses, sugar plants, but he did give disease to the Americas, but he didn't want it to. So while facilitating the introduction of American commodities like tomatoes, chocolate, and tobacco, and sugar, and potatoes. So this process is very important, and it is known as the Columbian Exchange, as shown in here. So the impacts and legacies of Christopher Columbus is that the positive side, which is that he was the first European explorer to reach the New World. Second of all, in his second voyage lead to the Columbian Exchange. And thirdly, he was a skillful sailor. Fourthly, his determination to portray. But on the negative side is that he exploited and enslaved the indigenous people that he encountered in the New World. Columbus's arrival in the New World spread diseases to the indigenous people that led mass deaths. Columbus was the third of all. Columbus was his mistreatment of his own people. During his first voyage to the New World, the settlers of Hispaniola revolted against Columbus' rule as governor, and the Spanish crown was forced to respond. Last of all, his discovery of the New World was done in error, and at the time, Columbus believed that the Earth was much smaller than it actually is. Okay, so now I would like to tell you some fun facts. So, did you know that Christopher Columbus was a pirate before he was a famous governor? So now, another one is that, did you know for unknown reasons later in his life, he wore a plain Franciscan habit? So does anybody know what that is? So for no, I will show you. So this is a plain Franciscan habit. Okay? So now, here are my references. So thank you for watching. And